Hey guys, what's up? My name's Tan Strict Mom, and today I'm going to be giving you guys a life story of how I almost died. And yeah, it's pretty interesting, so listen up. So, when I was 14 years old, I was at my cousin's house, and my cousin, he lives on a road that is pretty much in the middle of nowhere. A car comes down the road about once every 10 minutes, I'll say. You know, hardly ever a car comes down the road. And so it's pretty much deserted, as you can tell. And I decided that I should go for a bike ride one day, so I take out my bike. I don't take out a helmet though, which I should have. And I go down the road on the bike. And when I was going down the road, I was just chilling, had my earphone on, just whistling, singing around. And honestly, no one could hear me singing or anything, because honestly, I could go down this road with no clothes on or anything, and still no one would notice me. That's how many people and cars go down this road. There's pretty much none. But I heard this really loud noise coming from in front of me. So I take out my earphones, I look up, and there is this car coming at full speed. It's about a kilometer down ahead of me, and he's coming at me at full speed. And I was like, "Shit, is he trying to hit me or something?" So I get off to the side of the road and to let this car go past because I don't want to get hit by this car because I don't want to die. And the place where I stopped was honestly the worst spot that you could ever stop. I stopped about 10 meters before a big bump, and the car was going too fast to slow down, so it jumped over this bump and it went airborne, and the car actually hit me. When it landed, it hit me. I went flying about 20 meters, and the last thing I remember is hitting my head on something really, really hard, and then I was just lights out. I couldn't remember anything past that, and I woke up, and it felt like years and years later. I woke up, and I was in a hospital bed, and I looked around, and there was people that couldn't walk. There was people in wheelchairs. There was people with brain damage and everything. And I was like, damn, man, what's going on? I tried to move my legs. I couldn't move my legs. I couldn't move my arms either. I couldn't even move my head. I felt like a paraplegic, and I was like, man, I did something wrong here. And and then my mum told me what happened, and she said that I got hit by the car. I remember getting hit by the car, and she said that I got my head. It hit a power line pole when I went flying from the car getting hit. And yeah, and I was in a coma for 2 weeks. So that is a long time to be in a coma for. And yeah, I just woke up. So it took me about a month to recover, and I began to walk on my legs. I began to move my head and move my arms and fingers and everything. And the funny thing was is that none of the paramedics thought that I was going to be able to walk again in my life, and I have. I've walked again now. I can still walk now. I'm a fully capable human being, and also the no, fuck, the paramedics, they thought that I was going to have brain damage, and I don't have brain damage. I am completely fine in the head, but I have noticed a few things about my knowledge. I have noticed that I cannot read anymore. I'm pathetic at reading. I cannot learn anymore, and I have strangely randomly got ADHD, which I used to never have, and now I've got it when I hit my head on that thing. So quite a lot of things have changed for me, but I'm thankful to be alive today because I looked at some of the photos when I was in the coma, about 2 hours in the coma, and my head was massive, man. It looked like one of those alien heads, those aliens with the big heads and small bodies. I look like that, and I was like shit. So I'm very thankful to be alive today. I had a 50-50 chance of actually surviving or not. And it's actually a funny thing is that the guy who hit me in the car is actually in my cousin's class at school. So, that was pretty awkward for them. But other than that, guys, that is my story. See you later. Turn off.